Everyone I know. Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. Here we are, back again in Troy. Ooh, Troy.
I was hoping you were going to say Rockin' on the River.
Rockin' on the river, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the river today. It was very placid.
Why were you guys at the river?
We saw it in your car on the drive over. Remember we commented on it? Nick said he might die.
He was watching the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching the road.
That's
not the
true.
water.
He's a safe driver. I'm here with my beautiful producer, Brendan, the pod god.
Hey. Yeah. So
I'm here with Chris, too.
Yeah, thanks, Ann. So as always, we have a guest. One of our friends is actually a sibling of a former guest. If you remember from episode two, the dad cast.
The dad cast.
We had Eric on, and now we have his brother,
Yes.
Nick.
Hi.
So this is Nick. Nick, tell us about yourself.
Oh no.
No pressure, bud.
I'm just taking it day by day, just trying to live. What about myself should I say?
We've known Nick since we were wee baby.
Oh yeah.
boys.
Normally we just say like tell us something about yourself as like a formality to like the guest, and they say yeah, my name's whatever, and then we move on.
My name's
But you've
Nick.
complicated this already.
My name's Nick Myers. I'm not afraid to say my last name
Look at that.
I'm not afraid.
because I have nothing to lose.
And everything to gain.
I have known these boys for a long time. I moved to their neighborhood. Andy and I are best friends, but I believe we had an adversarial relationship at first.
Yes,
we
that's
rode
true.
the bus together. He was more of a big brother character, and then we became more equals. And then Chris was always somewhere off in the distance, and then
Then you lived with him.
jump cut 10 years later or so. We
Yeah.
lived together, and now we're best friends too.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta know.
I believe the first time that we like actually hung out, I think I made Jello over it,
You helped me make Jello.
and then we broke that Pyrex bowl. It was a good job.
Really, it was all my fault. I put a glass bowl full of liquid on top of a burner
Nice.
because I was stupid, and I am stupid, and I'll continue to be stupid, and then I'll die.
Nick, you're not stupid. Common sense is something you lack sometimes.
Yes,
Well, I mean, Jello is
In the most adorable way possible.
thank
Jello
you.
is the most
That's what counts.
Jello is the most tricky dessert to make. I think you got to run that. You got to run those beef gelatins into a usable crystalline state.
I just wish no one told me it was made of meat or bones.
Yeah.
It's all bones. So before we get any more deviated here, let's
Sorry.
run through the normal shit in the beginning of the podcast. You can find us at eikpodcast.com. You can email us at theeikfellas@eikpodcast.com. That's with 2 E's. Thank you for listening to us.
Thank you to the nation of Australia.
Australia, you still listening to us?
South
Korea
Korea
is not listening to us anymore?
Sorry.
The other down under, South Korea.
Thank you to the Nation of Islam.
Thank you to the nation of Islam
Thank you, Nation of
for your protection on the way over.
Andy, anything to... I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm losing my shit. I'm a little out of it today, guys. Just want to let you know that.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I drank all weekend long.
Everybody drinks a beer.
Yeah.
We're on Sunday. It's a Sunday
Yeah, it's a
recording,
Sunday
guys.
recording.
It's not a Tuesday.
Yeah, it's on recovery day.
Yeah. And normally I'm laying in bed for most of the day.
So I saw a pretty interesting thing a couple weeks ago. I meant to bring it up, but I never had the time to. So you know how like sometimes if a cop goes through a light, they'll go like whoop whoop on their things and go through. I saw the ice cream man go through a light, and in his version of the boop boop, he did hello.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
That, that makes me really angry.
Yeah.
That
he
they
just-
added that.
He
But
just
go
went
on.
straight through a light on Ontario, like
That's
across
great.
Washington. Yep.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it was a good time.
All right. Oh, real quick, folks, if you're listening, rate us on iTunes. And subscribe to us on iTunes. Help us do some stuff. And do we mention social media yet?
We are
Yeah.
at all social media platforms besides Snapchat, because if Snapchat wants to be on the party, they got to send us some fucking money. We're at EIK Fellas, at EIKFELLIA.
Whoa.
No.
At EIKFELLMNOP.
Let's start the podcast over.
At EIK Fellas, EIKFELLAS. Yeah,
Okay.
I just realized I was
podcast,
chewing gum.
EIKpodcast.com. Give it to me. Put it in my hand.
I'm following.
I'm like a drama teacher. Give me your fucking gum. Okay, you'll get it back if you're good.
Don't put it on his fucking table, dude.
There you go. There we go.
That's
We're
gross.
good.
A
We're
real
gross.
cool guy would have just started chewing that.
I was thinking about it, but then I was like, I don't know.
It's 2017.
Yeah.
Get over it.
I don't know. I drank a lot of beers over the weekend and smoked a lot of cigarettes.
So I'll just get like drunk and
Yeah.
fucking addicted to cigarettes.
Cool.
All right, wanna
Yeah, we'll do it.
start it off? That was a choppy start, to be honest.
Topic. Number. One.
Nick, I see you trying to contain your laughter. Please don't.
I'm just scared.
Why are you scared?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
Everyone's a podcast
Okay.
on this podcast.
Well, Nick, my topic was chosen especially for you.
Oh God.
So, what's the fastest thing alive?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
And that's what we're gonna fucking talk
of course.
about.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
So the blue boy.
The blue boy.
The blue boy. Yeah, the blue boy. So my biggest question about Sonic the Hedgehog and yourself personally is why do you like Sonic so much? Because you're a Nintendo boy. You're not a Sega boy.
Because he's a bad boy. Everyone loves a bad boy.
No, Shadow is the bad boy.
Well,
dude.
He's got
before
good-
Shadow, he was I mean, Sonic was they invented him to be a bad boy to Mario. Like Mario's
Was he
just
really a bad boy though.
Mario's just like your dad.
Well,
Sonic
yeah.
is like your cool friend that still doesn't do drugs. But
I think Sonic's doing something, bro.
no, he explicitly tells you not
He
to.
said stay off
a lot of
drugs,
the
yeah.
time. Yeah.
There's a great series on, I can't remember the name of the website, but it was Sonic's looking for work or something like that, and it's painting Sonic in the light of being a degenerate alcoholic who can't keep a job. It's wonderful.
Is that collegehumor.com?
It might be College Humor. It sounds like a College Humor show.
I've heard of that.
You know what? I've heard that Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Where did you hear
It's
that?
the blast processing.
I heard that at the propaganda center downtown.
Genesis is what Nintendo. Fuck, I forgot it. Go on. Nintendo is what Genesis isn't.
Is that really what it is?
That was their.
That was their
back in
callback?
the
Console wars?
console wars, the very bloody console wars.
Yeah.
That was their retort.
That was the retweet.
Yeah, that
Tweet.
was before retweets. That was
So-
the first retweet. Go on.
So what are we're trying to get to the heart of why Sonic?
Why
Oh, yeah.
why is Sonic so cool?
Because he runs real fast.
Yep.
He's got
But
those-
technically though, Dr. Eggman Robotic, whatever the fuck, he runs faster than Sonic.
He doesn't run
Can I-
faster.
can I
He's-
He
explain
does.
to
He
you-
outruns him in Sonic 2.
Can
Believe
I
it.
explain to you the appeal of Sonic?
Please do.
Please, very succinctly and very shortly.
Sure.
Sonic the Hedgehog, as he was originally created, is like Mickey Mouse if he fucked. That's why people like him. Because he's got that cute appeal, but he still is rough around the edges.
Yeah, man.
He's got them gloves, dude.
Yeah. What do you think those are for?
He takes them off and just underneath he's just got fingers all dicks.
Okay.
All dick fingers.
So you were talking before about him being a bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
And Andy mentioned Shadow, but no one's mentioned Knuckles, the echidna.
Knuckles is like whatever. You know?
He's very aloof.
He's aloof.
See, that's the problem with Sonic. They were just like adding
Badder
double
bad
Sonic.
boys.
Yeah, they were just trying to be like, well, what's even badder than Sonic Knuckles? And then who's better than Knuckles? It's Shadow. And then next it's going to be just dark
boy.
fuck
Dark fuck.
guy,
Dark fuck the hedgehog.
dark sword, the rabbit.
Dark fuck the woodchuck.
That's the keeper.
okay.
That's the show.
Guys, pay us, Sega.
Yeah, seriously.
Sega.
This podcast is actually brought to you by Sega.
That's true.
Eat fresh.
Do you know that the that little jingle they have there, that Sega, that took up so much space on their chip that they had to limit like the actual game that was on the card.
Yeah, they were mostly a jingle company that made games on the side.
Hell yeah.
They were selling the jingle.
We've got a question in the back.
I would like to read the characteristics of Sonic from the Wikipedia entry.
I was looking that up before I had enough time. Fuck.
According to various official materials from Sega, Sonic is described as a character who is, quote, like the wind, a drifter who lives as he wants.
What?
Makes life a series of events and adventures. Sonic hates oppression and staunchly defends freedom. Although
Wait, what?
No, he does.
Easygoing, he has a short temper and is often impatient with slower things.
Well, yeah, because he's the fastest fucking thing alive.
Sonic is a habitual daredevil hedgehog who is honest, loyal to his friends, keeps his promises,
Habitual.
and dislikes tears.
Wait, what?
Who fucking wrote this?
He dislikes tears.
This is on the Wikipedia?
He took the young Tails under his wing like a little brother and is uninterested in marital proposals from Amy Rose.
This
In times of
this is
crisis-
fan fiction.
In times of crisis, he focuses intensely on the challenge, as if his personality had undergone an astonishing change.
Wow, those are some strong words about a strong hedgehog.
Damn.
No, I mean that pretty much nails it though.
He hates tears.
He hates tears?
He's a habitual daredevil hedgehog. What?
Well, because most hedgehogs, as you know, are pretty. They play it
They're pretty
safe. You
timid.
know,
They make it sound like he has a problem.
Yeah, he kind of. Well, they didn't mention substance abuse. I think
he's a
having
fucking
some-
speed freak.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Either it's amphetamines or running fast.
Yeah, man.
Have you ever seen the little tiny? If you look at the box art for Sonic games in Japan, under the title, they have like little tiny passages. They're almost like short poems. And one of them, I think Sonic CD, the last line in it was, "Don't make the sun mad at you,"
Don't make the sun mad at you.
or like, "Don't make the sun disappointed in you." It's. I really wish I could find this.
Oh my god, that's
It's
insane.
they're the most wild prose I've ever seen, and it's just under every single one. I think they did it for every like Genesis game.
They
It's
just
great.
had a little fucking, just a little poem.
Don't make
sorry.
the sun laugh at you.
Don't make the sun laugh at you.
I mean, yeah. Don't. I mean, I just generally don't. Like, I mean, sun's always there. He's always gonna be there mocking you if he
That's
starts
kind of
laughing at
victim
you.
blaming, though.
Yeah, it's true.
So-
Maybe the sun shouldn't laugh at you.
Yeah.
The sun should
Prick.
be understanding.
Plus, he's 8 minutes behind you every single second of the day. Takes him 8 minutes for those little goofs to get into you.
So okay, can we talk about the fact that the staunch division between Sega and Nintendo is now gone? That,
Yeah, now that they're
conflict-
going to the fucking
Yeah.
Olympics
yeah,
together.
that Cold War just froze right over.
Well,
Like,
Sega
it's no
lost.
longer- Well, yeah,
Yeah.
no, they
Sega lost the war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dreamcast.
And now Nintendo has annexed their land and decided to divide it up.
Yes.
They're like, yeah, you guys can come back if you want to compete for us in the Olympic Games.
Oh, I just don't know why Sonic drives a car sometimes. That's weird.
I mean, why the fuck does Knuckles has guns but never uses them, right?
No, Shadow has
Knuckles,
guns.
Shadow,
Yeah,
I'm
Knuckles
sorry.
doesn't have guns.
Shadow has
Knuckles
guns.
got them fists.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, Knuckles has guns,
Well, yeah.
but doesn't have guns.
Yeah, does,
have
does
you ever
Shadow
seen-
ever shoot anything?
Yes, all the time. In Shadow the Hedgehog from 2006
Oh,
on the
wow.
GameCube.
Nice.
Have you ever seen Echidna's penis before?
Yes.
No?
You should just look
I
it
don't
up.
think I've seen an echidna like in the flesh. I always thought that.
What have you been doing with your life?
I
Yeah,
don't
man.
know. I just always thought Knuckles was a made up animal. Like an
No, no,
echidna,
the
like
echidna's a
nah,
thing.
nah.
I
nah,
did
nah,
for a
nah.
while too.
Yeah. No, they're like fucking hedgehogs, basically.
But with dicks.
They're very strange dicks.
DIX.
Who would win in a fight? An echidna's dick or a duck's dick?
Ooh, they're both terrifying.
I think
Have
the
you se- have
duck's
you seen
one
a
would
duck's
curl
dick?
around.
I've seen
I,
a duck stick.
I don't
It's very
think.
long.
Do you guys usually talk about dicks this much on a podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say
I
it's
mean-
probably the most we've talked about.
That's not true.
Yeah, no, it's not
No,
true.
it
at
seems
all.
not
like
true.
a real boys club. This is some real testosterone
Yeah.
flowing right now.
Yeah. We're talking about video games and dicks.
Yeah, I'm sorry I brought this this extremely manly energy. to the table.
No girls allowed.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So Nintendo assassinated the CEO of Sega, right? Yeah.
Archduke,
Archduke
Sega Saturn.
Yeah, where did the animosity
then-
come? Is it just they wanted to sell
They were
more?
chomping their fucking territory, man.
Yeah, Sega really dug down and just stuck it to Nintendo, and Nintendo had to fight back. They were
Well-
put in a really difficult position politically.
Seemed like a Nintendo apologist.
Also, I thought we weren't supposed to talk about politics. We're talking about the
Great console wars.
the
Yeah.
great console wars.
People
of
are
the
gonna
90s.
people are gonna get mad.
It's okay.
Okay.
Most of the Sega sympathizers are out of the picture now.
They've been
R.I.P.
changed.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so Sonic runs real fast, but it's not a game about just holding right, which I had thought it always was. I never got to play the game.
Yeah. No, you got to play as Tails.
No, yeah, that's that's not fucking playing, guys. Nick, you're a fucking younger brother. You understand this.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to play. I used to just watch Eric play Tony Hawk and just get mad at him. 'Cause he'd miss the first trick and then just keep restarting over
didn't
and
know that-
over. And I'd hear that song loop over and over. And- yeah, burn into my brain. Yeah, I don't know why you let him on your podcast.
No, I mean, I didn't know that was a universal thing. That was a thing with us and our cousins. If you missed your first trick, you got to start over again.
Start
And it's still your turn.
Yeah, 100%.
You war criminal.
That is honestly, I think worse crimes have been committed behind a controller rather than behind a gun.
I'm walking away from the podcast.
Well, no, there are certain policies that are put in place by older brothers to make sure that we have control of the video games at all times.
Yeah,
You know,
like-
the
like-
thing is, there's more younger brothers in this world. And if we just realized that we could get together, we could get them, Andy.
Well,
It's true.
well, no,
I'll give you a fucking noogie.
yeah.
well, so one of the things that we'd always have to do is I had to play it first, just make sure that you know how
Make
to
sure
play
the game was cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
teach
and
me
it-
how to play
yeah,
the game,
it's-
even though there's a fucking tutorial.
Yeah, I'd have to teach you how to play the game, and
Yeah.
then normally that would take about a week or two.
Right.
Don't listen to his lies.
around when I got bored of the game.
No, it's like one of those things. Like when you would go to like it'd be like the gap between you going to school and me going to school was like you were all just allowed to do whatever because I was gonna be able to play the game all day, right?
Yep.
It didn't fucking happen. Okay, I want my goddamn reparations. I'm taking your PS4.
Nah, you're not. Oh shit. Anything else about Sonic, guys?
I love him.
I know you do.
I
just-
love
okay.
Sonic. I love Sonic Mania.
My question
That
is,
was fun.
if let's categorize the Sonic crew real quick. Okay. Who blazes it real deep? 420. You know,
Big the Cat.
Big the Cat. Okay, I was
Big the
get.
Cat gets down on that drum.
Yeah, he really does. He's
smokes that
sleepy.
chibi.
He's
Yeah,
sleepy. He just likes fishing, you know?
He's just chill, bro.
Just chill, bro.
What
Okay.
an asshole.
Okay. Who's the alcoholic among the group?
Shadow.
Shadow.
Shadow. I think
Yeah.
Knuckles is a former addict.
Yeah.
Former addict. That's why he like doesn't hang out with people
Yeah,
as much.
exactly.
Like he'll
Yeah.
start getting
Stay
crazy.
away.
He's like, whatever, I'll float, just glide away. and
Knuckles
climb
just
a
wanted
wall.
to focus on raising his kids. You know, he just wanted to make sure he's making a good life for them.
Who's that robot? Wasn't there a robot?
That was from
Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, Sonic
Yeah.
Adventure and
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2, I believe.
He doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, his levels are dog shit.
He's not canon.
That's true.
He has cannons.
He does.
Wink.
Wink.
I'm sorry
It's
for
okay.
being here. What did you guys want out of this?
I
What were
want
you hoping to
exactly what we're
achieve?
getting.
Yeah, exactly. I was telling Olivia, I was like, we were saying like, oh, you know, what if Nick's like nervous or something like that? I was like, well, just put a pair of Ray-Bans on him and he'll turn into double Nick.
That's true.
Yeah, when Nick has a costume change, he turns into a whole different person.
Yeah. I'm like Yami Yu-Gi-Oh! In that way.
I don't know who that is.
From Yu-Gi-Oh. Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
Yugi has the power to turn into a full-grown man. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I just know that.
I used to watch it. I watched it probably when it was an age appropriate. At a certain point, it was just like, you know, like staying home from school, watching Blue's Clues, you know?
Did you say Blukes?
Blue's
Yeah,
Clues.
you said Blukes.
Yeah,
What the hell was that, man?
it was it's a different show.
Let's run it back. Let's play that again.
It's a show where a guy who looks eerily like me.
Blue's Clues. Anyway,
Let's go.
Ooh.
topic. Number.
I like that.
I-
Is it my? Is it?
Yes, it's
sorry,
you.
go. Is it my topic?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So do I just go?
Yes.
that was your topic, bud.
So
What
the
do you wanna
topic
talk
has sort of some backstory to it. Okay, so imagine, if you will, it's the year 2030. You are the head of programming for NBC.
Okay.
The world is starved for content. Donald Trump is still president somehow.
Okay.
And you are tasked with casting an all-male reboot of the Golden Girls.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
I love the Golden Girls.
That's why I brought this to the table, because I knew I was talking to a GG head, a couple of
Real gold digger over here.
a golden boy.
Yes.
I knew I was talking to a gold. Are you a golden boy as well, Chris?
Not as big as Andy.
I know you're not as big
Andy.
into the fan community as Andy is.
Yeah, I'm really into the scene.
I know you
Golden
troll
Girls.
the blogs.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you had to go down and cast all of it, and then a side question, what would it be called? Would it be Golden
Dusty
Boys?
Dicks. Dusty Dicks.
Dusty Dicks.
Dusty Dicks.
Yeah, that's fine. Dusty Dicks 2030.
I was thinking Silver Boys.
Silver Boys.
Silver Boys is okay. I like Dusty Dicks.
Well,
Dusty
they'd
Dicks
all
is
be
good,
silver
too.
foxes too.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why. Yeah, it makes
Okay,
sense.
so we're dealing with, I would assume,
3.
ageless. No, 4. There are 4
There's
Golden
4.
Girls.
I don't know that
Yeah.
much about Golden Girls.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Yeah,
Well,
there's
you're about to
the-
learn.
There's the
Yeah.
forbidden fourth
Yes.
one that's older.
Older, but somehow
Older,
younger.
but younger.
Yes.
The actress is younger. I think she
Okay.
did a lot of hard drugs,
That's true.
possibly.
Or laid in the sun.
Yeah,
in
that's
Florida.
true.
Okay, so let's start with Betty White. She is the lovable Rose.
Yes.
Uh,
She doesn't have it all together, but that's what makes us love her.
she's
so
a little
much.
cuckoo, but she's
Yeah.
so beautiful. Anyway, so I would assume that we're probably using current celebrities because we can't
Yes.
forecast into the future.
Do you guys think you can choose dead people?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Do I think I can choose?
It's 2030. You got that good. They really cornered that
Death Serum.
the two. I was just gonna say the Tupac hologram technology.
Yes.
They really got that down. So you can bring anyone back.
Okay, so it's got to be someone sweet but lovable.
Danny DeVito.
I'm thinking either Danny DeVito or fucking Jack Black.
Oh, Jack Black, yeah.
Is
Old
Jack Black gonna be old enough?
By 2030?
Yes.
Is
I
he old
think
enough
so.
now?
Yeah, he could.
Oh, he could play that
Listen,
role.
with the prosthesis that we can put on him,
Okay.
give him some old man balls.
This isn't how I expected this going. That's all I'm saying.
So you want someone that's going to age gracefully until that point?
I want someone old.
Okay. How
I
about
want someone old now.
how about Robert De Niro when he's playing nice guy
Okay.
Robert De Niro, like in Meet the
Yeah,
Fockers?
I like this.
okay.
Well, he's not nice in that movie. He's mean.
No,
he's
but
a mean dad.
No. In Meet the Fockers, he's a nice boy.
I
That's the
never
sequel.
saw that
No, I'm
one.
just kidding. I don't fucking know.
I haven't seen the whole trilogy.
I never saw Little Fockers.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
Little
missing
Fire's
out.
the third one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, so we need a sweet boy for Rose.
Danny DeVito.
Okay, we'll have fucking Danny DeVito then.
If the dad from Everybody Loves Raymond is still alive.
Ooh, yeah.
But
The grandpa.
Grandpa.
The dad from Everybody Loves Raymond is Raymond.
Raymond. Yeah. Everybody loves him.
Wait. I don't know if that's good for Rose, but I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. Ray
Okay,
Romano.
I think Ray
Oh, yeah.
Romano should be Blanche. Ray Romano should be Blanche. Blanche is the sexy one. That
Who's
fucks.
No.
Who's the sassy one?
Uh,
Like
well,
the taller one, the sassy one?
Okay, so it's Blanche, Rose. Oh, what the fuck is the other one's name?
Oh, B. Arthur?
B. Arthur, but what's her character's name? I think she's Blanche.
No, Blanche is the Southern belle
Okay.
that loves to.
B. Arthur's name. Is her name Maud?
Oh, I know.
No, that's a different show. Different show with B.
That's
Arthur.
the name of her character on the show. Maud.
Okay, our research department's getting on the case.
So B. Arthur's character, whoever that is, I was thinking
Snarky.
John Cleese.
John Cleese. Ah, yes. Sassy.
A truly
Dorothy. Dorothy
That
fucks.
is a great answer, Chris.
Thanks, bud.
Okay, so we've got so far we have Danny DeVito as the sweet, lovable Rose.
Okay.
Goofus Rose. Then we have
You love
Blanche
to love him.
is B. Arthur, and that is going to be
no. Dorothy was B. Arthur, right?
no. Dorothy
Dorothy's
is
B. Arthur.
Yeah, Dorothy's
Oh,
B. Arthur.
Dorothy's B. Arthur.
So that's
Okay.
John Cleese.
God, I'm really showing my. I'm really rusty on my Golden Girls
Yeah.
facts. I haven't had cable in a
Really
while.
thought you'd-
Okay, so B. Arthur's character Dorothy is going to be
John Cleese.
John Cleese. You'll have to put on a little bit of weight.
You
I
don't
think,
want
to
to.
make him-
You don't want to put anyone in the ring.
I don't know. I mean, if we can't fucking just make just
you can't think of someone
resurrect B.
snarky.
Resurrect B. Arthur. Give her a sex change. There you go, right there.
She is perfect.
She is perfect.
She has a very masculine voice, as it is.
No, you know who should be. You know who should be. B. Arthur is what's her name from Sunset Woods.
Everyone's gonna get this.
Helen Stillman. That's just for me and Nick.
Yes.
My 95-year-old girlfriend.
Also, she's a woman.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You lost the plot there for a
Sorry.
second,
Okay.
Andy.
Okay. So
But you're good.
can we have
That's true. A lot of the ladies there
Jerry Seinfeld
love to
wouldn't
hit
be
on
a-
us. Jerry Seinfeld would be great. He's so snarky.
exactly? He'd be a good Blanche.
But also, I want to say
Dorothy.
Ray Romano would be a better Dorothy than he would be a Blanche because Ray Romano is not horny enough. He's never been horny.
he's never been horny. How many kids did he have on Everybody Loves Raymond though?
It was strictly business.
Ray Romano is unsullied.
Yeah. Ray Romano only gets it done when he needs to, and the rest is all sports writing.
Okay, so now we're moving on to Sexpot Blanche.
Oh my God! Don't even if you just say her name, I'm like,
Matthew McConaughey.
Blanche.
Matthew McConaughey,
Matthew
an
Not old
silver,
enough.
silver fox.
He'll be old enough.
I want to
Okay,
hear
Tom
about
Cruise, he's
a
55.
current. No, he looks like a baby. I need like
Johnny Depp.
also a baby.
I want someone who is sex positive but not a creep. Someone who loves to
Fucking
bone.
Oh,
He's old, but
um,
he's charming.
What's his name?
James Gandolfini, obviously.
Yeah, James Kittle.
Jeff
Ooh,
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges. Yeah, I think.
Jeff
Ooh.
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum. Wait. Where's John Leguizamo in this
No,
entire situation?
Ooh,
No, no,
he's,
no.
He's got to fit in somewhere.
Guys, Jeff Goldblum is the mother. He's the old one. Because he's wisecracking, but also, kind of old and wrinkly.
It's true.
a little wrinkle
I'm
one.
gonna think for a few more seconds on that. I gotta think of a real oldo. A real.
Real old. Jack Nicholson's in there somewhere too. I feel like.
Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson could be the mom, honestly.
Yeah.
What's the
wouldn't do
mom's name,
TV.
Brendan?
Yeah, he would never. He actually. Yeah. The most decorated actor of like ever would never do TV.
Also, he's left acting. He would
Yeah,
never
he's
come
done.
back for this.
Who? Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
If we put a gun to his head, he would.
That's true.
That's how fucking serious I am about this. When you see them silver boys.
Dusty Dicks.
I think
Dusty
he'll
dicks.
he'll find
John Travolta's in there somewhere too. I feel.
John Travolta.
Oh.
John Travolta could
could
be a
be
good. He'd be a good.
Rose.
No, Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Yeah, because he's
No, he's not. He's
no,
not.
he's
not-
sexy, but he's not smart. Just like Oh no, I'm sorry, Blanche.
Yeah, okay.
He could be Blanche.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's sexy.
What about-
not smart? Gets taken advantage of in life a little bit.
Do you remember any of the boy characters from Golden Girls
Was
that
there a
could
single-
be girls?
I think there was Jughead and John
Whoa.
Stamos,
John Stamos. John Stamos
Garfield
is
in
a
there?
fucking time lord.
Garfield, and fucking.
I think Sonic was there for a few episodes too.
he just.
We're just gonna name random fucking shit, and that's what's gonna be in the show.
That was wild. Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman. Captain Caveman.
Oh wow.
Christopher Walken as so.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Christopher Walken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Christopher Walken.
he'd be like, "What do you think this is? A hotel?"
He could do a southern drawl.
Yeah, he
I
could.
think.
But he's
Or
any voice he does, it's always just
Yeah,
Christopher Walken
It's gonna be
pretending.
half Christopher Walken, half Southern Belle.
Yeah.
What is a male Southern Belle?
It's like, hey.
No, what's the word for it?
Oh,
Southern drawl, I think, right?
a Southern
Belle.
gentleman,
Oh yeah, Southern gentleman.
a colonel, maybe.
Because I'm trying to think of what the
colonel.
opposite of a bell is. Like the bell that you ding.
The opposite of a bell would
Like
be
a wood block?
Yeah, or a flute.
All right,
You
good.
just
Let's all
hit
go.
it.
Let's all go home.
How are you guys making these?
This is just free association. This is a fucking writer's room,
Wait,
dude.
you know what? It is about that time of the podcast where we completely lose the plot.
Yes.
So.
I'm sweaty.
yeah, everyone's a little sweaty.
Okay. Listen. I say we go back in time
Okay.
and we just watch Golden Girls as it comes out on cable.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Is that what you'd use time travel for?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I
Real
would-
quick about Golden Girls. I just have a question. Okay. They're employed, right?
No, not really. They're retirees. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
They're a bunch of bums.
Bunch of widows.
Yeah, they're. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. That's why they got
But
together.
I thought they had like a business
think
or some shit.
No, you're thinking of Grace and Frankie.
I guess so.
Yeah, they kind of just like hang out in Florida. Blanche fucks people.
They just talk shit.
Dorothy talks shit.
Yeah.
The mom yells at people for trying to haggle at her yard sale.
Yeah. And Rose just has her head in the clouds.
And Rose is just sweet, and she's still alive, guys.
She looked old during that show, and she looks just as old now.
Yep.
And I'm proud to call her my mama.
Betty White. I mean,
She should be knighted.
I don't know why she's not. She should be Sir Betty White.
Why doesn't America have knights? Knighting. Why don't we do
we
that?
never had a cat.
Because we've never had a monarchy.
I don't see why that should stop
Not too
us.
late to start.
That's true.
This room. Let's get it going.
Okay.
I'm
If-
sorry.
If we do start a monarchy, I want Betty White to be queen, though, not a knight.
She will die soon.
Yeah.
Then I will become her successor.
Oh, this sounds like a plot.
Hell yeah.
She's not related to her. You have to be her kin to.
No, I like her more than most people. So
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, so it's
you-
cool. Did you guys ever watch
So-
the Betty White Project where she pranked people? It was
That
Betty
was
White.
such
Betty
a great.
White
I never
punked.
watched that, but I'm down for that. That's
Oh,
a good
yeah, dude.
idea.
Old people
I like old
punked.
people punking people.
Yeah.
Because you don't suspect anything, and then they punch you in the face.
They go, it's a prank, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
there was a
down with
lot
this.
of like old ladies being like, "I'm gonna fuck."
And everyone's like, yeah, cool.
Like cool, sex positive. Yeah, that would be funny if they couldn't get a rise out of people just like saying naughty shit,
Or if people were just like, yes,
Yeah,
let's go.
let's go. Let's get to
Call
it.
their bluff.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. You're gonna die soon, so
yeah,
We're all gonna
snap
die.
those snap those britches off.
yeah. Drop them.
So have we cemented a final cast list for this?
Okay, final cast list. Danny DeVito
Okay.
as Rose.
Okay.
Lovely, beautiful, naive Rose.
Isn't he lovely?
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she Danny DeVito?
Do
Anyway.
you believe in? Oh, go on.
Do you
Sorry.
believe? Okay, and then we have Blanche,
Okay.
which is going to be
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
Okay. I don't like it, but I'll go with it.
And then who did we decide on Dorothy? We had a lot of contenders for the throne.
My original was John Cleese.
John
John
Cleese,
Cleese is really good.
Ray Romano,
Ray, but he's not as funny
Jerry
as John-
Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Also not as
Jerry
funny as
Larry
John
David.
Cleese.
Where's Larry David in all of this?
Oh,
Larry
that's a-
David
that's
is
a-
the mom.
Larry David is the mom.
Larry David is Sophia. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm
Larry
so
David is
happy
Sophia,
right
which
now.
kind of makes Blanche have to be Jerry Seinfeld, or Dorothy be Jerry Seinfeld.
It doesn't have to. I like the Cleese is a great left field. Like I would never have thought of that, and it
Would
works.
he do the British accent?
100% he'd do the British
Yeah.
accent.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
It's a
Yeah.
reimagining.
It's good.
Okay. So we've got
I'm hard on Cleese for
so we're
Beyonce's character.
so
I'm
we're
hard on that.
McConaughey. so we're McConaughey, DeVito, then
John Cleese.
Cleese,
Please.
and then David, Larry,
Duchovny.
Larry David.
David Duchovny.
David Duchovny.
David Duchovny.
I'm changing my mind.
He's he looks great in a dress. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a
He's
hottie.
sporting some lovely jowls these days.
That's true.
I want to just hop right on.
Just get
Grab
lost in them
those.
jowls.
He's cool. My agent.
Where are they living?
Were they living?
What's the boy version of
in
Florida?
2030? Florida
Florida's
will
not going to be a
it's gonna
thing anymore.
Underwater, yeah.
Florida will be underwater. So,
So
Arizona Bay.
What is the boy
Arizona.
version of Florida?
what is the boy version of Florida? What is the boy version of Florida?
Is it just Florida?
Yeah.
it's
Thank you.
it's the panhandle of Florida. It's the shittier part.
I don't know. Like
Shouts
maybe
to Florida.
like
Sorry, Florida.
Southern California, maybe. I don't know.
So
No,
SoCal.
SoCal.
Does anyone from Florida listen to this show?
I think so. I think we had a couple downloads down there.
Really?
Yeah.
They know it's shitty.
They won't
Yeah.
now. They won't listen now.
Yeah. So all right. So where are they living? Where are they
I
living?
don't give a shit.
They're gonna live in space on a fucking spaceship.
There we go.
It's a,
That's
it's a fucking
cool.
space
Yeah,
opera.
People will live in space by 2030.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
Mark my Marin.
WTF?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we done?
Yeah. We're moving on to topic. Number.
Jesus.
Extra points there. Jackpot.
That was surprising.
All right. So my topic started out as what would have been a friendly little thing. It turned into way longer than I expected it to be. So we're gonna have to hone in on them. Yes, Chris is reminding me what the time is. Every time I have a piece of paper, Chris is afraid I'm never gonna stop talking.
Why would I ever think that?
I'm just gonna keep turning the page, and it's gonna have more shit on each
There's
side.
a lot of shit on those pages.
Andy, you just have a wall covered with papers and red string connecting it all. What is this?
Okay, so anyway, I'm wheeling out this whiteboard, and I'm going to ask you people, who is the best brand spokesman mascot? Okay.
Cool spot.
Cool spot.
Cool spot.
Cool
Chester
spot.
Cheetah.
Seven-
Original Chester Cheetah.
Oh yeah, no, he's a bad
When
boy.
he was
If you
really
want to talk
cool.
about bad boys?
He's a
When he
bad
was-
boy, and now he's turned into Loki. I've got some more
Yeah.
information on him. Okay.
I don't like him as an agent of chaos. I liked him as a victim.
Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. I did some research. I've got a bunch of names here. I did some research on some specific ones because they have an interesting storied past. One of the ones I want to start with is the M&Ms.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a sex M&M. She's green.
Yeah, there you go, memeing it up. Okay, okay. So they were one of the first brand spokesmen that were done in claymation, not unlike the California Roses or raisins.
Still thinking you got Golden Girls on the mind.
Fucking Golden Girls on their mind. So in 1954, they were like the first like
The
mascot.
California raisins are disgusting.
Yeah, they're gross.
I find them very off.
They're gross.
I disagree, but let's
I would like to
move
take a
on.
big bite of that clay model.
I
Okay.
like them. I think they're nice.
In 1995, they moved to CGI, which is a common practice in these things. They start out as claymation or a puppet and then move to CGI.
That's where they lost me.
Okay, so listen to this fucking lineup of voice cast. Red used to be played by John Lovitz. Is now played by Billy West. Yeah.
Really?
Fry.
Yep.
And Stimpy.
The yellow one, which contains a peanut, used to be played by John Goodman.
Really?
Yes. And now it's played by J.K. Simmons.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Wait,
Yes.
what? It's
Yes.
J.K. Simmons?
Yes.
When?
Yes, yeah, seriously, since when? I haven't had cable in a long
fucking
time. but-
Wikipedia, baby. I don't know, like
What?
recently.
J.K. Simmons
The
is one
yellow?
of
I would
yellow.
never have cast him as yellow
J.K. Simmons.
M&M.
No, he's not a yellow at all.
No,
like,
he's not
like no
dumb.
bullshit.
He's-
J.K. Simmons is one of the best voice actors to ever like fucking live.
Yes, he is.
I fucking love him.
But he's such a snarkster.
He's a snarky boy, but he plays a doofus. Which is just a testament to how good he is
Yeah,
at his
I didn't know
craft.
he disappeared into the role.
Yeah.
I heard he surgically inserted a peanut into his stomach.
Just
to
one
get into the
peanut.
role.
Could've just eaten.
No, they opened him up and put it in there.
That would have been too easy.
Okay. Blue, which I guess is supposed to be an almond M&M.
Sure.
No, that's a crispy M&M.
No.
That's crispy M&M.
No.
Yeah, they added a character for Crispy. I think that's orange.
Orange is crispy. Thank you. Okay, so that used to be Phil Hartman from SNL before he got
R.I.P..
murdered
Oh,
by his
no.
wife.
I love him.
And now he's played by this guy Rob Pruitt. I don't know who that is.
It is.
He's good.
He's good. Okay, good.
I don't know. He's good though.
Love your craft. Come on the cast, Rob.
Oh, please.
Bobby. The green, sexy, make you horny M&M, which problematic, but is actually dark chocolate
I don't have a problem.
or sometimes peanut butter.
Ooh.
But it's
Really?
it's played by this person named Cree Sumner or
Yes.
Summer. Cree Summer.
Yeah, she's a well-known voice actress.
Who was she?
She's on Codename Kid Next Door.
Oh, was she, okay. Yeah.
She was one of the baddies.
She was number 2. Oh, she was one of the baddies.
Well, she might have been number 2, and then like Yeah, I think she was number 2.
Okay.
No, not number 2. The one with the hat.
oh yeah.
That
Okay.
was cool.
So
What?
number 3. It's been a long time
What the
since
Cree
Codename.
Summer's
are you
all
two
over the
talking
place.
about?
We're talking
Yeah.
about Codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah, no boys
Get out of here,
allowed.
old man.
Okay.
This is this is for kids.
Kids
It's not,
Zone.
it's not Codename old guy in the house.
Happy 29th birthday, Chris.
Thank you.
Okay, Orange is the crispy boy. He's neurotic. I did not write down the voice actor for him because it wasn't interesting. They introduced a brown one, which is supposed to be naked. She's the CCO of M&M's. She's the chief chocolate officer. And then the caramel, just a piece of caramel for the caramel M&M's. He's not actually an M&M. He's just a caramel.
It's cool that they still hang out with him.
Yeah, it's cool. That's David Cross.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what? So
that's a recent ad.
Yeah, he's recent.
That's good.
He's kind of like neurotic, and he's David Cross.
Yeah.
Okay, so another one that I looked up was Cheezosaurus Rex.
Are you gonna
Cheezosaurus
run
Rex?
through all of?
Yeah, this is what he does.
This is what I do.
Okay.
Did you not- did you not listen
I'm
to
on
the-
board.
Did you not listen to the episode about the horse sports?
I don't listen to podcasts.
Okay.
Okay, Cheezosaurus Rex. Just laying it out there. Do you guys remember Cheezosaurus?
I do. He was a CGI.
Kraft mac and cheese. Yeah, it was beautiful.
I feel like he populated a world where people were like swimming in cheese swimming
Yeah.
pools.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Oh,
cheese.
fucking
yeah,
gross.
okay, now I remember
Yeah, it
this
was
now.
a gross-
Okay.
It's not
I just-
appealing in any. Even as a kid, I was like, I don't want to swim in cheese. It's disgusting.
I basically came upon him. He doesn't have his own Wikipedia page, unfortunately. I came upon him because I typed in
It's up to you.
brand mascots into it, and he's the first one. I was like, "Oh, cheese boy!" Then we have the Pillsbury Doughboy, whose real name is Poppin' Fresh.
Really?
Wait, no, what?
His real name is Poppin' Fresh.
Really?
You know another thing about
His
him?
birth name?
His birth name is Poppin' Fresh. The guy was pressed to make a new mascot, and he just came up with that shit. I don't know. I think he made him out of dough originally. Anyway, claymation at first, moved to CGI. Did you know that he has a fucking whole family? There's a whole family,
Doesn't surprise me.
and they're fucking creepy. They're creepy.
no.
They're little like white blobs with blue eyes. They're gross. Anyway, Their names are Poppy, his wife, Grandpopper, Grandmommer, Popper, the boy.
Grandmommer. Why is it? What is the relevance of the ER? This
why is
naming
everything
convention?
possessive?
Because I don't know.
Why?
Because it's Pop In is the main guy.
Pop in, popper,
Pop In, Poppy, Grandpopper, Grandmommer.
grandmama.
I'm just imagining.
She's from the other side of the family. She's she married in.
I'm just thinking about what information you're pushing out of my head to make room for this.
Bun Bun, the baby, and Flapjack the dog, and then Uncle Rolly the creep. Then we got
offended.
Chester Cheetah.
Yeah,
who
yeah.
He has his own fucking Twitter. Did you guys know this?
Bullshit.
Not bullshit. Look it
No,
up.
I'm sure that's true.
Anyway,
He's a cool guy.
he
He's
was
a cool guy.
I don't like him now.
okay. So he was originally a mouse. He was Chester the mouse.
Really? Sonic was originally a rabbit.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
It. Oh, so his original what the fuck was that? I had to read my notes. Okay, so his original slogan was "It ain't easy being cheesy."
Yep.
Yeah.
He was a fucking thief.
Oh yeah, he used to be one of the mascots that would try to steal the thing and then
Right.
he'd get thwarted. But
Not
because
unlike
he would,
the Trix Rabbit.
But he was always talking about how cool he was. Like, I'm cool until I get a whiff of those Cheetos. And then I fucking I lose my shit. He like jumps out of a window to try to get in. Like,
Yeah, he's-
basically just like cracks his head on the pavement.
Yeah,
I just watched this last week. Yeah, I don't know why. I watched every single like 80s
Old-
era Cheetos. The animation was great.
That's awesome.
It
Yeah,
was all
one of
very
the-
pop art
he
inspired.
he was a puppet for a long time. Yeah.
What about Chester Cheetos, whatever the fuck? His doppelganger, Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger, I didn't get any research on because he's boring.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
he
you
li-
should do some research on him
He
because
loves exercise.
there was a
Oh.
a campaign. I can't remember who it was for, but it was called Tony's Back,
Okay.
and it was all satire stuff, like showing people like eating like cereal and then becoming like prostitutes and like doing drugs. It's
like
wild.
it's a documentary.
no
or-
no no. It's like a fake like a
Ad campaign?
Is
Oh,
this
good for
another college humor joint?
No,
Chris.
this isn't a college humor. This
This
I
is
can't remember what it's for.
funnymemes.com.
Yeah.
It's addicting games.
Addicting games. Holy shit.
Albino black sheep.
Miniclip.com.
Miniclip, E-Bombs
This
World.
is the rest of the podcast.
Okay, I'll bring you guys back to
Newgrounds.
center here. Did you know that
fuck.
Chester the Cheeto had a TV show that was canceled before it was aired called Yo, It's the Chester the Cheeto Show?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all there is to
He had a
that.
video game called Too Cool to Fool.
He had two video games, Nick. One called
Way ahead
Too
of
Cool
me.
to Fool and one called Wild Wild Quest.
Which one was better, Andy?
Probably Too Cool to Fool.
You got it. First
He-
try.
When he moved to Dangerously Cheesy, he changed his ways and became more of a good guy.
Cheesy.
Yeah,
Eventually,
that's when he realized that
guy
he
or
had a
good boy?
problem.
a good boy,
'Cause
good
it was
boy, good guy.
dangerous.
Yeah, he realized that it was too dangerous. We've got a question in the back. Yes,
Can we talk about the Noid now?
the
Please.
Noid. Avoid the Noid.
Do you know the grisly end to the Noid?
the guy who
guy
thought that
who-
the Noid was following him?
No, that in the
happened?
commercials, his name was Noid, something like Jonathan Noid or something, and he thought the commercials were speaking directly to him. So he basically, I think he just went to a Domino's and held it up with guns.
Yes. He said, "Get this fucking gross-looking guy away from me."
And
What was the point of the Noid though? Like
He would make your pizza cold.
yeah. He would try to crush it. He would try to get your pizza cold because with the Noid, when he's around, you are annoyed.
so what is like the preoccupation with having mascots that are going to ruin the products?
Well,
and what they're
that
trying
is
to
actually
sell?
something that I have here. So McDonald's, almost all their fucking mascots, the original McDonald's mascots, are there to fuck your day up.
Yeah.
The only person that came back from the darkness was Grimace.
Yeah, he was a bad boy.
He was a bad boy. He was a bad boy with 4 arms.
He's
too.
like the Knuckles of the McDonald's universe.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He found out that he's a good guy.
Yeah. so
McDonald's used to be trippy.
used to be trippy, bro.
In the 70s.
They had a TV show and they got sued by H&R Puff and
Yeah,
stuff.
they ripped them off.
because Mayor McCheese looks exactly like the
Everything they did
cheeseburger
looked
head.
like
Who the fuck's Mary McCheese? Is that the one that's the fucking hot dog? I mean, hamburger.
He has, yes, Mayor McCheese has a hot dog for a head at McDonald's.
at McDonald's. The one that we had, the McDonald's in our town, it had all the old like
Yeah, it did.
decorations
Yeah,
and
it
stuff
did.
still. So there was like a portrait of Mayor
Mayor
McCheese.
McCheese.
It was great.
I would like to read to you the list of demands from Kenneth Lamar Noid. when he held up the Domino's.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus.
He wanted a special pizza and a salad, $100,000, getaway transportation,
Okay.
and a copy of The Widow's Son, which is a random book.
What the fuck?
What?
Did he get it, or did they just they gave him poison salad?
He was caught, and the police chief referred to him as paranoid.
Oh,
Bada
no.
bang.
What a fucking great time for jokes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
As a side note, because we've been talking about junk food a lot, on the way back we're getting Taco Bell.
Are we?
Yeah, because
I'm
that
full.
type.
I'm
that
full
type
of
hungover.
authentic Mexican food right now.
From Viva la Cinco de Mayo. Shouts to them.
yeah,
Sponsor for
they're
the
so
week.
good.
They are good.
No, I need some.
I was
need some goop.
so bad at ordering today. The lady came up and she's like, "What do you want to drink?" And I'm just like, "A soda." She's like, "Great asshole."
Which one do you want? I don't know.
What do you have?
I felt really embarrassed immediately.
I want a sweet treat.
to beat the heat.
Okay, so all this I realized. So I started out. Did you guys, first of all, before I get there, did you guys know that Wendy Thomas was Dave Thomas's fourth child?
Yes, move on.
He just fucking loves her more than all the other ones. So he
Oh,
made
yeah.
a fucking fast food restaurant around her.
That's gotta really mess you up to be not Wendy.
She's isn't she like been on like recent like commercials and shit?
Yeah, she's a real person.
How old is she?
I don't know. She went to University of Florida though.
Does she?
She's been
I
a
don't know.
porker too.
She seems nice.
Okay, so yeah, I Wikipedia. Okay, so this all brings me to the tragic story of the Trix Rabbit. Okay,
What happened to Trix Rabbit?
well, okay. Here's the thing about the Trix
Yeah, I guess I
Rabbit.
haven't heard from him in a while.
Here's the thing. Everybody thinks that he's a fucking chump and that you can just punk on him.
Yeah.
He is like a Christ figure. He's okay. So here's the thing. Okay,
Go on.
Okay, here's the thing.
I'll bite.
So the Trix Rabbit was started in 1955. It came out with the slogan "Silly Rabbit, Tricks are for kids." Right?
Yes.
They still use that fucking slogan. So he's got staying power. He's literally trapped in time. Okay? Now, on the Wikipedia page, and I quote, it says, "The plight of the Trix Rabbit has been compared to Sisyphus, the Greek god."
That's true.
Yeah, he's always rolling that fucking
rock.
boulder up
Yeah,
the
it goes
hill.
back down.
Okay.
Has he ever gotten the tricks?
Yes, he gets the tricks.
Okay.
And here's the thing about him getting tricks. Sometimes he will get tricks fair and squared, but for some reason, the Trix Rabbit is not allowed to have tricks by government order or something. Okay, so listen to this shit. So
So
he'll
messed up.
he'll get tricks like oftentimes he cheats. You know, like one time he cheated with a box top mail-in competition, and he sent in a bunch of box tops and he won tricks from the Trix Corporation, which he assumably works for, or they're just exploiting him for his fucking
They're exploiting him.
likeness rights. Okay. And then beyond that, he fucking so there was one called the Tour de Tree or the Tour de Trix. It's like the Grand Prix. And it was a downhill ski race and he fucking won. Okay. The prize was a bowl of cereal, which
That's a little low.
a little
do
low
it.
price. Okay, they
I'm
found out
hungry.
he was the Trix Rabbit when he got to the bottom of the hill, and they said, no tricks for you. You won the fucking race. No tricks for you, Mr. Rabbit. Now here's the thing: they asked America. They had a mail-in competition about whether or not this Trix Rabbit should get the tricks. What did America say?
Yes.
No.
No, they said yes.
Of
And
course.
he got the tricks in the next commercial. This has happened like 4 times. They've had things where the rabbit doesn't get the fucking tricks, and then they make this big fucking to-do about why he's not allowed to have the tricks, and then they ask good, kind-hearted Americans whether or not he can have the tricks, and they fucking say yes.
Because everyone knows, they have an innate sense of justice. They know he should get it.
You okay, bud?
I'm so fucking amped up. You don't understand. I was like, this project, I was like, okay, I'll just goof him up. I'll get a couple mascots here. Let's talk about Tony the Tiger. No, Tony got everything. He was born with a silver spoon in his fucking mouth. They're great, right? They're great. Everything's great for Tony. All right? Yeah. The
Fuck
Trix,
Tony.
So
He's
what you're
too
saying is-
buff.
he's a fucking hunk.
So what you're saying is the Trix Rabbits does not get the tricks even when America said give him the
No,
tricks.
he gets the tricks, but it's always like the fucking
The public has to step in every time
exactly.
he wants a bowl of cereal.
But then he's getting for somebody that obsessed with a product of that fashion, he got his.
No, this is like making a
He got
murder.
satisfaction.
He was fucking innocent the whole time. And what, you got to make a
but he-
fucking
but he got-
documentary about the Trix Rabbit for him to get a fucking bowl? Like, what the fuck? They're using his goddamn likeness every fucking week.
You don't know what that man is. That rabbit is getting paid.
That rabbit is not getting paid.
You do not know that.
He doesn't even get fucking paid in Trix.
He's an actor, Andy.
He's an actor.
No,
he's
not.
an actor.
No, he's not.
He's an actor.
I see
It's
him
a
on the
real
corner,
ra- you
on the
know,
streets.
it's-
He's asking me for dollars outside the bodega.
He's an actor. He's playing a role and does it very well, very convincingly. Which is a testament to how convincingly he plays this role that he can get you, a normally
Reasonable?
okay, and calm person.
Oh yeah, sure.
This is what
This
true art
keyed up.
can do. It can change you and imprint itself.
I'm just saying, man. Listen, Trix the rabbit. First of all, his fucking name is Trix.
Oh,
And
the
then-
whole world it's a
Because he's an
joke.
actor, Andy.
No,
because he's an actor.
He's not a fucking actor. I looked him up on SAG. Okay, he's not on there. He's not on SAG.
What about IMDb?
I checked IMDb. He's not on
I
there.
think he was in an episode of Cheers. He was an extra.
He was just eating Trix in the background. That was some fucking bullshit, dude.
He was just eating. He was eating kicks because it's the closest he could get.
Did you know that Kicks are an offshoot of Trix?
Really? Are they
They're
actually tricks for
this-
adults?
Yeah, it's basically Tricks for adults, and there's no mascot. The mascot is the piece of corn on the front.
Very charismatic. Though.
Can we talk
That
about?
corn.
Good corn.
Can we talk about the mascot for avocados from Mexico?
No.
Fucking avocado.
Does he like sing and dance?
No,
wanna-
it's just like commercial. Avocados from Mexico.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when you were a kid that there would just be commercials for eggs?
And milk.
I got milk.
Like I was gonna forget. Whatever.
It's like, hey, go suck an egg.
You child. This is a Nickelodeon. The Big Egg getting into kids early.
All right, I've got one last thing to say about Trix.
Okay. Buckle in, everyone.
The Superman, not the Clark Kent, of the animated rabbit universe, Bugs Bunny,
Yes.
had to step in one commercial and get those fucking tricks for his fellow fucking rabbit.
Really?
Okay? It's not even...
This I didn't know about.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny reached across the aisle, probably taking a pay cut, probably not getting paid,
Yeah.
because no one's getting fucking paid by the Trix Corporation.
Yeah.
Clearly,
You don't have proof of that.
I don't have proof.
You don't have proof. Of
All
that.
right, let's fucking... Here we go.
Guys,
The
you
rest
guys
of this-
are brothers.
The rest of this podcast is an investigative journalism deep dive into the Trix Rabbit and his exploitation.
Guys,
of
this is
fucking-
never what the Trix Rabbit wanted.
He doesn't want to divide us. He wants to
Yeah.
get us together.
He likes, even when he doesn't get the cereal, he lives for it. He's happy.
He should take a page. He should take a page out of the Lucky Charms
Leprechaun.
leprechaun.
Why?
No one
Here's a
should.
question about the Lucky Charms and Leprechaun.
Is he
before we get
racist? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, probably a little racist. But anyway, here's the thing about it. I got a question. He has the magic wand that can make the fucking marshmallows. He makes the Lucky Charms. How are the kids able to get those away from him? And why can't he just do it on his own?
Doesn't he always
fucking-
get him back?
No, he doesn't.
Well, in this world, there's people who do the labor, and then there's the people who get the fruits of the labor. Andy.
This is what I'm fucking saying, man. We need to fucking topple the cereal system.
And the children are the ones on top in this world. We need to take down children.
So when you see
They have too much power.
when you see a child on the street, you sit them down and you talk to them about Marxism.
Yes.
And you teach them that they're just a fucking cog in the machine. They're getting used just as much as us. They get that sugary cereal. But you know what? At the very top,
Who's pulling the strings?
Tony the fucking Tiger.
Yeah, that's true.
Telling you.
Full circle. So, what was your original question?
I don't know.
Wasn't it who's the best? Who's the
This
best cereal mascot?
I think my question was, how long are you guys going to let me dive into madness about cereal mascots?
I just let go and pet. For a little bit. I was petting a cat. There's a cat here. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's Mog.
Great.
All right, let's.
Is that named after
Nope, it's not. It's
Okay.
named after a Final Fantasy character.
Moogle? Good. I have an answer to your question, and it's
Okay.
none of the things that you said.
Okay, who's the best?
The cereal monsters.
Cereal monster. Oh,
Count Chocula, Boo Berry, Fruit Brute,
Fruit Brute?
Fruit Brute.
He's a
Yummy
werewolf.
Mummy.
Yep.
The other one.
Frankenberry.
What about Toucan Sam?
Toucan Sam.
Follow
Fuck
yours.
him.
Yeah.
What? What did he do to you? He's just an unassuming fucking bird.
Does he get the cereal?
Yeah, he does whatever the fuck he
Yeah,
wants.
he just follows his nose.
Yeah.
He's chill.
Is he a grandpa? I feel
Yeah,
like
he
has-
has he has grandkids, or
That's-
maybe they're just his kids. I
That's
don't
good.
know.
Probably just his kid.
But they always fuck it up and like lose his shit.
Yeah. I don't like.
We gotta wrap this
We're
up,
getting
folks.
we're getting the hook here.
Yeah. If you're listening, as always,
We're
thank you.
sorry.
Thank you for listening. Nick, thanks for being on. Do you have anything to plug?
Everyone should follow Chester Cheetah on Twitter.
Yeah.
He
I
really
plan on
could
doing
use
that later.
he really could use this. And then Chester Cheetah's best friend on Twitter is at Mick Nyers. He's a young, up and coming
Podcaster.
television writer and lover of, I don't know, Cheez-Its?
Yeah, cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white cheddar Cheez-Its are pretty good.
Everyone should follow at MCNYERS on Twitter if they know what's good for them.
He does have funny tweets.
He has funny tweets.
He talks to Bertoli sometimes.
This gentleman once had a Twitter that was all about just trying to get free Fritos. So if you can find that,
Fritos and freedom, baby.
yeah.
Again, you can find us at eikpodcast.com. If you're listening, I don't know why I tell you to go there, but yeah.
You found us. Good
Yeah,
job.
Good job. If you want to send us an email, it's the EIKfellas at eikpodcast.com, and our social media is what?
At EIK Fellas, EIKFELLAS. Element of P, baby.
Oh, and if you want to vote for me as the best Myers brother. Oh wait, did Eric not?
It's okay.
Okay, if you want to
We
vote
won't
for
tell
me for
Eric.
the best Myers brother, then you can do a hashtag
Nick is best.
Nick is best, and then you can do a hashtag Eric is best if you want, but you don't. When are we gonna have a bro off?
Oh, Christmas.
Yeah.
What's
You
the
just gave away the secret.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Pretend I said nothing.
Yeah.
We should get drunk.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're gonna get drunk.
No, I'm not.
I was gonna say you're gonna
I'll-
have one beer.
I'm gonna have one beer and forget to eat.
All right,
Drink.
we're at 55 minutes here, guys.
55.
What are you
55.
scared of?
No, we was trying to keep it 45.
Yeah.
And that literally never happens. All right, so folks, thanks for listening. If you are, and
Thank you.
we'll
Thanks, John, Julie, Olivia,
Yep,
Dan.
John, did we miss anybody?
My cat.
Yeah, thanks, Nick's cat. So, we'll talk
Try
to you
to sound a little
soon.
more excited
Yeah.
about
Be
it.
nice
Oh,
to each other.
Yeah, be nice to each other, folks.
I love you.
Everyone I know.